Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to be doing a review today, and we're going to be looking at this Kershaw in this box right here. And this is actually the 1850 G10 SW, or the G10 Tyrade. I know you guys have probably seen this knife before, but sadly this is currently discontinued. But if you do search around, I do think you can find at least the titanium version. I know those are a little more common these days because the G10 was a little cheaper, so I think it was a better value, so people snapped them up. But let's take a look at this. Alright, so this one is slightly modified, so some of the aspects I won't be able to show you like a new knife, but basically, you know, I'm not a huge Nut and Fancy fan. I mean, I'm kind of neutral on him. But one of the things I do like that he talks about is philosophy of use, or basically what the knife is going to be used for, because obviously different knives are going to have different applications. You know, obviously like a 6-inch flex blade is going to be different from a folder like this. So POU, or philosophy of use, on this one is probably like a large EDC folder or a small self-defense knife, though I don't really think knives are the best for self-defense. You know, out of all the folding knives, this wouldn't be too bad. Specs will be below in the description, but this is a flipper opening knife only. Let's look at the blade first. This one is currently hand polished, but they come stone washed, and this is a hand polished blade of a combo steel. It's actually 154 cm on the top, and if you can see this line on the blade, basically this is a sandwich steel. There's two different steels. The top is 154 cm and the cutting edge is D2. The reason for using two different steels is that I do believe it saves on cost. I'm not sure how much D2 is cheaper than 154 cm, but I think that's a factor. Also, the softness of the 154 cm allows it to take wear better on the top, while the harder steel is reserved for the cutting edge. And also D2 tends to rust more than 154 cm, and you have a smaller area of the blade that you really have to worry about for rusting. I do know the blade is held together via a copper welding. I've never heard any reports of it breaking or anything, so this should be just as good as, you know, a one-piece blade. You got a pretty cool blade shape on this, sort of a recurve spear point, and you know, it's maneuverable, and it's a good thickness, a nice grind, a flat grind from maybe about 2/3, and it's a well-designed actual blade. You know, a great cutter. The recurve is very slight, so you can pretty easily resharpen it. So it's pretty good on all counts. I mean, it can stab. You know, you can see it's got kind of a pointy tip, but nothing weak or anything, and it's great for EDC use. I don't know how, you know, obviously, like, I've never had to use this in self-defense, but I do think it's strong enough probably to take a couple blows. Let's go on to the handle. You got a handle of G10, black G10. It's pretty good quality G10. This is not new anymore, so after a while all P-ply G10 tends to smooth out, but nothing you can really do about that. But one thing about the handles that is super comfortable. You know, all these grooves fit into your fingers really well, so you can just grab it, and you know, this way, or you can line it up so your thumb's right here on this little ramp here, and it's just very, very comfortable. You can even choke up with your thumb on the blade, and all of these are really easy to control the knife with, like kind of like this too. So you can do a lot of different cuts and hold it a lot of different ways, and it maintains its flexibility that way. So pretty cool. It's a pretty thick knife, so if you're carrying it, you might have to be aware of that. I mean, it's a pretty heavy knife too, so just be sure that you are willing to take the weight with you, and you know, the thickness might become obtrusive if you're wearing like tight shorts or something, or tight jeans or something. But with, you know, normal cargo shorts, it shouldn't really be a problem. Let's go on to the lock. This is a liner lock, and Unlike the normal Tyrade, which is the titanium Tyrade, which is a frame lock, this is a liner lock, but it's a strong liner lock. It's not super thick, but it's definitely thick enough that I feel it's solid. I mean, it's definitely a solid knife. Got another liner on the other side. Somewhat skeletonized. You can't really see it from this angle, but if you look at it closely, you can see that the left liner is pretty well skeletonized, and the right is a little bit too. So that's pretty good. Got a backspacer here. I think it's of G10. I'm not sure. And you got your normal Torx bit construction. I haven't tried to take this apart, and this is a speed safe knife. So I've had this for a while, and speed safe, doesn't rattle, and it's still a very solid deployment. So speed safe is pretty good, solid. It's been working for a while, and it's quite good. It's a flipper only deployment, which might or might not be ideal for some people, but I really don't mind it. I like how they didn't put jimping on the flipper. Not enough people do that because that actually kind of hurts your hand if you have to push pretty hard. It's a minor thing, but it just adds a little bit, and it kind of acts as a little guard when you're actually holding the knife deployed. I got a clip here. I don't really like it. It's kind of like that spoon Kershaw clip with the little holes. Oh no, I don't know why they can't just stick to a normal clip, but it works, so nothing too much you can complain about. Sadly enough, you only can put it on the right side, tip up or tip down. You can't move it to the left, but yeah, that's the Kershaw Tyrade. Overall, a very solid knife. It's strong. It's quality made. It's well ground. Only complaints are the weight and the thickness, but if you're looking for a nice strong EDC folder or a tactical blade, I would recommend this if you can still find it. These are really cool knives. They're available in a couple different other colors. I think orange, tan off the top of my head, blue, and obviously the sort of goldish titanium with a black carbon fiber, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's the Kershaw Tyrade. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Solid knife. Get it if you can afford it and can still find it. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Bye.